G'day guys, L Turbo World Headquarters. Just going to give you an update. We were we're going to put the motor back together and had a few issues. So the turbo's come back from Grant at Performance. He's turbo specialist here in Perth, and he's managed to fix the carnage that we had from before, where the insert in the exhaust decided to fucking do a re-entry and burn up. So she spat that out the exhaust and she's all back good to go now. The car itself pretty much is ready. We've got all the belts reserted for it. They ran out in December. I know we've got a fair few years to go if we stay under 200 mile an hour, but that's not the goal, so we're going to keep it in tech and try and hit that eventually. No heart, obviously. She's once we pulled it apart, Roto's Todd out at Roto's pulled it down for us. Well, we're going to press, we'd notice the bearings had walked a bit, or the boys had noticed the bearings had walked a bit. Not much, but enough to change. But when we got them out of the parts washer, what we ended up with was cracks through the webbing in the galleries there. These are a set of Series 4 rotors. Done cracked both of them, front and back. This one's cracked about, there's 12 webbing casts in there, and this one's done about 8. This one's done 10, so they're pretty much just good ornaments now. They were my first set of really good, balanced, light and chamfered rotors done by one of Aussie's true professionals here. Not his fault at all. That's just factory cast in these Series 4 rotors. So that's what you get trying to punch a heap of horsepower through these suckers. Once the boys have crafted and been able to get these billet jobs together, we'll probably invest. But in the meantime, these are doing the job. We've got another set that we didn't actually send away to get done, which is our own fault, and that's caught us out now. But we'll get another crank out of Precision, put another set of rotors together with the counterweights, and have a spare assembly ready to go in, just in case this happens again and tries to catch us out. Be nice to have a spare bullet for it, but we're not travelling with all the IRHA crap that's going on. We're still divided, and we're not going to travel until we fix it one way or the other. We were going to go to Swan Hill, but that ended up turning to shit in the end anyway, luckily. But neither here nor there. We'll try to get to, we're not going to make the 15th, but we're going to try to get to the Western Nationals, which is our premier event here in Western Australia. Bringing back top fuel. I know the Lamatinas are coming across. They're going to race Damien Harris, and I'm not sure. They've got 4 cars. Hopefully a few more step up, but yep, that's where we'd like to make it to for this year. We only had 3 out of 9 available to us through work commitments, so it wasn't a great year. It was a bit of a loss anyway. But we were pretty much ready to make some grooves with this, because it did a 750 on its last outing, 180, mid 33 pounds of boost I think it was, and that with that fucked wheel in the turbo. So with it all together, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what we can do with it and where it's going to go next. So got a heap of confidence in the guys that are in and around the car. So we just got to get some track time, and we'll be away, I think. Not much really else to talk about. Just going to do a bit of care and maintenance on the injectors, pop them out, blow the methanol out. She's going to be sitting around for about a month. 28 days we've got until the event, so we're pushing shit uphill, but I'd like to think we can get there. Who knows? It was our Australia Day weekend, so Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Thanks to all the supporters out there and all the guys that are pump up our tyres every time we get out and about or get on social media. So that's awesome. Thanks very much. Big shout out to Po Tung. I believe Russell Taylor wants to have a go, mate. I've heard it firsthand. He's going to come and have another run. So that'll be interesting. I'm sure we'll be able to get across and see that and support yous. BT looks like he needs a beer. So you want a beer, mate? Yeah, of course you do. So yeah, we'll get into the fridge and we'll catch us later on, eh? Thanks for your support.